do you create a successful drop shipping business from Amazon to eBay? How do you get products to show up on people's door in a plain brown box instead of the Amazon box? What do you do? What's your secret? I'm gonna create this video so you guys can finally get off my back about how to do it, and hopefully you guys can learn a few things, so you can go out there and make a few bucks for yourself, maybe $1 million, whatever you want to do. It's up to you guys. But here it is, guys, in plain English. I'm just gonna lay it out so you guys can go out there and do it yourselves. So first things first. It's a pretty simple concept, but if you don't know the concept, I'll briefly go over it. So basically, you're going to need an Amazon and an eBay account. And what you do is you're basically finding items on Amazon cheaper for what they're cheaper than what they're selling for on eBay. So for instance, I'm just going to take an example here. Let's just type in ottoman. Whoops. And for example, we'll just take this one. So basically what we're doing here, guys, is we're looking for stuff that, first of all, products that are being sold from Amazon. Now, how you can tell are if they're over $35, and this is another factor that you want to take into consideration. You only want to be looking for items that are over $35. That way they're eligible for the free shipping, the free Super Saver shipping. The second thing is that making sure that they're sold by Amazon. Items that are not sold by Amazon, here's an example right here. There's no free shipping. First of all, that's not over $35, but see if I can find another one here. Basically, I can't find one right off the bat, but what you're looking for are things that are eligible for the free shipping, over $35, sold by Amazon. And that way you can get the free shipping for the customers when you're selling to them on eBay. So take part of this title right here. You're going to copy that. And you're going to go over to eBay, and you're obviously going to type it in. I already did that. This is not a good product, by the way, to sell. It's not a hot item. You guys want to be looking for hot items, things that are selling. A good way to check is going through completed listings, or you can just look at the listings that are there. And if it says that a bunch of them are sold up here at the top, or there's a lot of people watching the item, that's probably a good item. Especially something with low competition, such as this item, there's only 4 results here. Now look at this. We're looking at all the prices, and the lowest price here is $182, highest is $206. So $182 compared to on Amazon, it's selling for $130. Now I know it's the same item. Everybody's selling the same item here. From Amazon. They're all basic stock photos from Amazon. But $129 compared to $182, that's a markup of $52 almost, or it's about $52. Now, one thing you guys have to remember is when you are selling something on eBay, eBay and PayPal will take out about 15% in fees. So you have to consider that when calculating all the profits and all that kind of stuff and finding items to sell. Another thing that a lot of people forget to do is they forget to look at the tax on the item that you will be buying from Amazon when drop shipping. So a good way to check that real quick, especially on a high item like this, is $129. The tax is obviously going to be a little bit more. So add to cart. I don't know what that was. You're going to go to edit cart. Instead of having to go through the proceed checkout, it makes it a lot easier. Estimate your shipping and tax. This is important. So with tax, even though free shipping, tax is over $10. So that's something you need to make sure, that is getting calculated into your equation when you're calculating the profits, the potential profits. So $140 just to round it up. So $140 compared to if this guy sells it at $182. If he sells it at $182, 100 minus 15 is 85. So you want to take 85% of that. So 0.85. 154. So after all the fees taken out, when he sells the item, or if he sells the item at 182, it'll be $154. Now, minus 140, because that's the item price plus taxes that's going to be coming out of your pocket from Amazon. They're going to be making a good hefty $14 profit. Now that's a pretty good profit, considering you don't really have to do anything for this, kind of work. So I mean, it's pretty easy. You don't have to touch any packages or anything like that. The nice thing about how this drop shipping works is, you don't have to deal with any packages. It goes straight from Amazon to the customer that you're selling it to. So $14 profit. Now the best way to do this is to downmark all the prices here. And luckily for this item, we can still downmark this price and the lowest price of $182 and still make a good profit. So that's what we'll do here. So we're just gonna downmark it by $1. And that way we'll still be making over $10 profit, which is really good. Now you guys, when you're calculating profits for for stuff to sell, make sure you're making at least $3 or so profit, including all the taxes and fees and everything. What's going to be going into your pocket? $3 is the magic number. Anything less than that, you don't want to, it's not even worth your time. So make sure you're making at least a few bucks on every item that sells. Okay, so 182, we're going to downmark that by, let's say, $1. So we're going to click on this item, and we're going to copy the link at the top, and we're going to paste it over here in another tab. Alright, and I'll show you why we're doing this in a second. We're going to click on this image, right click, save. I already have the image saved in my computer, so I don't need it. And you're going to click sell it yourself. This is going to save a lot of time for you guys. Alright, so title's already here. Everything's already there pretty much. You're going to add your photo from your computer that you saved. And then also for the title, you want to make sure that you fill up the title all the way as much as you can. And take out any crap words that don't need to be there. You don't really need this number here. I'm not gonna really do this because I'm not listing the item. But adding words, keywords. This is really important. You need to add keywords that people are gonna be searching for when they're looking for this item. A good one, if this is an ottoman, you could type in something like footrest or storage or something like that, because it's a storage ottoman. It has trays on it. Just fill up as much as you can. Furniture. Items are keywords for the item that people might be typing in when looking for the item, so it might show up on Google when they're searching. So that's really important. You want to fill up all the characters that you can. Now down for description, you don't have to write anything. This is really easy. Copy and paste. So you're going to go to the item. You're going to take the product description down here. You're going to copy that, and you're going to paste it. And you're going to go back, and you're going to take these bullet points, copy them, and you're going to paste them over here. Now another thing that you want to make sure that you add, and this is because of the Amazon shipping policy, you want to add I ship to the lower 48 states only. So that way it's not that way you can't ship to specify that you can't ship to Hawaii or Alaska or out of the country. I cannot combine shipping. There is no local pickup, obviously, because you don't have the item physically, and I cannot ship to PO boxes or APOs. Type this up somewhere, save it as a Word document, and then copy and paste that. Make sure it's in all of your descriptions, so you specify it. And the reason is because Amazon that's basically how they're shipping, their free shipping policy. When you're getting something with free shipping right here, that's basically what their policy is, so you need to make sure you follow that. Now we're going to downmark that price by $1 or so, right? We'll just say $181.10. Best offers, we'll take that off. Quantity, we'll just lower that to 1. And the reason is because you want to kind of make them feel obligated if they're considering buying this item, you want them to feel obligated that they need to buy it soon because there's a limited amount left. If there's only one left, they're going to be like, oh, maybe I should buy this right now. And it's going to kind of pressure them to buy it. 30 days. And remember, you guys can always relist this item. So if you sell one, it's not over. You don't have to remake the list. You can, or the listing. You can always go back and relist the same item for the same price. 30 days. Add your PayPal information. And then you're gonna create an exclusion list. This is important, guys. So this is so people from Alaska, Hawaii, all these other things, what you specified above, takes place. So you want to check all of these boxes. Make sure you check all of them, and then you're gonna click apply. All of them. Alright. And then also, one thing to remember, a lot of people get confused about the North America. It's because of Canada. So you're not shipping to Canada. And then return policy. Returns accepted, 14 days, money back. And you're going to click continue. Alright. And I'm not going to continue this because I'm not selling the item. And again, this is not a good item to sell. It's not a hot item. Alrighty, so you've listed your item, And then what happens? It sells, okay? And so the thing here is getting your package that you're shipping from Amazon to an eBay customer. You need to get that to ship in a plain brown box instead of the Amazon box. It'll ship in an Amazon box with the Amazon logo. You don't want that, okay? So there is a trick that I've been using. There's a website that I've been using to get my stuff to ship in a plain brown box from Amazon to my eBay customers. This is really important, you guys. All right, so watch carefully. There's a website. It's called dropshippingeasy.com. You're going to want to go there. It's going to say click the brown box below to order all products and repeat for all sales. So you're going to click here, and it's going to take you to Amazon. All right, so it's going to take you to your Amazon account, and you're going to go back to the item that you are selling. Let's go find it. All right, you're going to copy this. Copy the title. Paste it directly into the search. You're going to find your item. You're going to click on it. All right. Basically, going through this website, it is telling Amazon to ship it in a, let's see here, edit my card. I don't want 3 of those. It's telling Amazon to ship it in a plain brown box. This is important. You don't want eBay customers receiving an Amazon box. All right, so from here, this is also very important. There's 2 main things to shipping to eBay customers. 1, getting it in a brown box, a plain brown box without the Amazon logos. And second, is not getting you the price that you're paying for your Amazon item, not having that show up on the packing slip. And how you do this is you're going to want to check, this is a gift. 2 very important things, going through the dropshippingeasy.com website, so it shows up in a plain brown box. And number 2, checking this is a gift so that the price does not show up on the packing slip. Okay. You're going to proceed to checkout. All right. And you're going to scroll down to add a new address. All right. And so what you're going to want to do from here, after you have done this, you're going to want to go back to your eBay account. After it is sold, you're going to go My eBay. Let's go to selling. Go to sold. All right, and you're going to want to click more actions. And you're going to want to click view order details. All right, I'm not going to do this just so I don't bring up the order details of one of my own customers just for, privacy reasons. It's going to take you to a page where it's going to show you all of this information. It's just going to be different lines with the people's names on them, the addresses. I'm using some of my these are not my main accounts for Amazon. I have multiple Amazon and eBay accounts. These are just my smaller ones that I am working on building up right now. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to paste all that stuff. Just copy, paste all that information. Phone number, if there's no phone number listed, it does not matter. Even if it is listed, it doesn't matter. You don't need to enter it in there. Just put a bunch of random numbers. Doesn't even have to be the right amount of numbers. Just put it in there. Click ship to this address. And then it's going to take you to a page. I'm not going to fill all this stuff out, but it's going to take you to a page. You're going to put in your credit card or whatever you're paying with. And you're going to pay for it. And then boom, you're done. It's as easy as that. All right. Now, hopefully all you guys will stop hitting me up, emailing me, blowing up my email, asking me how to do this. Here it is in plain English.